Last week, I sent a client this report. 782 email sends, 5 responses, 0 positive. I put that on the front page in bold. Hiding it would not make it better. And the client can read the dashboard anyway. The report says what went wrong. Bounces came in at 8.7% when the safe line is 2%. And the subject test that I had on plan was not switched on. So one subject line was carrying the whole campaign with nothing to compare it to. Both fixable, both mine. I can hand a client a report like that because of what happened before they become a client. 5 checks. Fails 2, then I say no. Even the money is good. The reason is selfish. I sell qualified conversations. If I take a business that cannot convert a conversation when it lands, the campaign looks like my failure and it stays on my record. So the filters protects my result first, yours second. If you run Outbound yourself, run these 5 checks on your own business before you send anything. I ask one question on the first call. What do you sell and to who? Most founders answer the first half well. Almost nobody gets the second half right. The version I see most is the free audit. Free website audit, free ad account review, free strategy session. It sounds generous. It is also the same offer every other agencies in that inbox is running this week. So it lands as a sales call wearing a mask. I had a Google ad client running exactly that. We killed the free audit and replaced it with a wasted keyword lists. Same service underneath. Instead of asking their 30 minutes, the mail landed them a list of terms burning their budget and told them what their competitors paying per lead in their own postcode. One offer asks for time and the other one something giving first and then asks. So when I ask what do you sell and to who, I'm listening for whether the offer touches that buyer already lies awake about. Second question, who has bought this and how did they find you? Referrals do not count here. That sale made by trust you already had. Cold outreach borrows nothing. The offer carries the entire weight on its own. Here is what it looks like when the offer is genuinely ready. A fintech client of mine ran a pilot in Dutch in the middle of the summer holidays, which is the worst sending window of the year. 1099 mails sent over 2 weeks, 62 replies of 15.9% of reply rate. Nothing clever happened there. No trick sequence. The offer was tight and the list was right. And the mails did what mails do when both of those are true. If nobody has bought it from a stranger yet, we are not running a campaign. We are testing whether the business works. That is a different project and I price it differently. The one I listen for rather than ask. Some founder ask how many mails go out per day. Some ask how many qualified calls land per month. The first question tells me that they think Outbound is a numbers machine. I spoke to an agency owner this year who had been burned 3 times. His last vendor sent enormous volume and got him a 1% positive response rate. Another one handed out gift cards to get people to show up to meetings. He got meetings. The meetings were with people who want gift cards. Volume is the cheapest thing in Outbound and it is the first thing to stop working. Anyone can send 10,000 emails this week. Very few people can put 14 right people on the call. When someone pushes hard on daily send volume, I know how it ends. Month 2, why are we not sending more? Month 3, we are arguing about a metric neither of us should care about. Check 4. Are you asking for a shortcut? The shortcut have names, pre-warmed inboxes, a list somebody else already scrapped, results inside 2 weeks, same agency owner. When I explained that first 2 weeks about domain warm-up with no sending, he offered me 100 warm domains he had inherited from a previous partner, so we could skip it. I have no idea what those domains sent last year. Neither did he. You inherit the reputation along with the domain and you find out what it is on the day your mails stop landing. I made a spare video on pre-warmed inbox, so I'm leaving it here. You can watch it for more detail. Check 5. Does the math work? Outbound costs real money before it returns anything. Domains, inboxes, the data, platform, and my service charge. So I check the deal size before anything get discussed. The agency owner I mentioned closes deals between $15,000 to $20,000. At that size, one signed client pays you for years of Outbound engine. The math is not a debate. So that is the 5 checks. An offer aimed at a real worry. A stranger who had already paid. Conversations over volume. No shortcuts. Deal size that carries the cost. And when someone fails one of them, I do not always walk away. The startup I just mentioned, I stopped selling the monthly retainer and charge for only the setup and hand the system over to them. A business that passes all 5 usually book meetings in the first month. A business that fails 2 will burn 3 months and blame the channel. Run the 5 on your own business. Which one would you fail? What would have to change for you to pass it? Put in the comment and I will tell you what I would fix first. Subscribe this channel for more insight about cold outreach, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much.